Howdy folks, welcome back to Vintage Story. It's been a while, it's been quite a while in game. Let me get you caught up. It is near the end of July. I think it's going to rain again. It has been raining every day for basically since the last video for like 2 months in game. Pure craziness. So it hasn't been great for recording. Just constant downpour, thunderstorms every day. Yeah. It's been kind of nuts, but so I've just basically been working around the base. I did go exploring a little bit over to the east and the northeast. I was looking for bees, and then it was too rainy. I couldn't hear anything, but killed some wolves. I found a giant salt deposit in a cave, so the exploration paid off. So I got a bunch of salt, but yeah, I've just been working around the base here. You'll see we got some changes. Let me get rid of that ladder. I moved the ladder to this round back, and you can see I put a top on it. We'll take a look at that in a second. Looks like we're overflowing. Didn't know that was the thing. Apparently I forgot to empty out the salt last time I put those in there. So, yeah, I wonder if I lost some salt or if it's all just here. But on there, it looks like it's all there. So I brought back, I think it was 3 or 4 stacks of salt. I've been grinding those up. But I moved the chickens, so I've been tearing apart the old chicken house. And actually, since the last video, I had added on to this, and then I changed my mind. So I've been tearing it back down. And I used that to basically make a top to the windmill here. So this has kind of an official top now. Even put some windows in it. Some little beams there. And if I pop outside, yeah, you can't really get a good look at it from there, but I'll put a nice roof on it. I don't think I did this the last time we were here. I made my pit kilns over here in the basalt. And I added a tunnel here. Come through over to here where I've cleared out a bunch of land. I did a ton of terraforming. And I was initially going to have the chicken house here, but then I thought, well, then if wolves or foxes or something come over, they can hop in. So that wasn't going to work out. I've been quarrying some stone. That's why that looks weird. But yeah, I filled all this in. I did a ton of dirt work. And this is all legit, like filled in with dirt. There's not just gaps underneath that I faked it out. It's all there. So this is a new chicken enclosure. We'll see how that works out. I got the food there where I could just feed them, and then they've got the little brooding box back here with all the hen boxes in it. I was experimenting with some of the sod roofing. Make their little chicken hut. And then I might put like a pig pen here or something. I haven't decided yet. So I've been busy. Big construction projects. Don't have any grain on me. But what I thought we'd do today is kind of go out on a little adventure. And we'll see how that goes. I do have my armor with me. I've been making some not armor, iron tools. So I've got an iron knife, iron shovel. I went through all my obsidian shovels and over half of an iron shovel doing all that dirt work. So lots going on. Oh, I accidentally have some halite in my inventory. Let's get rid of that. Still got 29 iron blooms, and I think there's even more in a basket somewhere. Let's grab the raft, and we're going to go back over to where I found the salt mine, and we'll have an ear out for bees. I'd really like to find bees. That's kind of the last remaining thing I'd like to do is get into beekeeping. I've done. I'm pretty much at end game as far as I'm concerned. I know there's probably more, technology and stuff I could do. But basically in the Iron Age, we're surviving and thriving. I don't think I'd have any trouble surviving another winter. But I would love to find some bees. But I will be starting a season 2 at some point and taking everything I've learned and adding in mods as well. Now this may look a little different. I've changed my graphic settings a bit. It runs it fine at Glorious, but my video card it's constantly ramping up the fan and ramping back down, ramping up the fan, ramping back down. It's just a little annoying, and I kind of got tired of it. And it only does that on this game. I can play Star Citizen, which is a hugely demanding game, and it doesn't do that. So it really works the old video card, apparently. So I'll see if that makes any difference recording this session here. So the view distance, I think, is a little bit lower. I've got it on, I think it's ultra high or very high. It's the step down from Glorious. What's up, Mr. Fox? How's it going? So I'm looking for markers I put along the shore. We'll head inland. I think it was over by this cave when I think I collapsed the cave when I was over here because there was nothing in it. I'm pretty sure the salt mine is on the back of this mountain right here. There's my barn, which nothing has ever been in. I set all that up over there, and there hasn't been any pigs at all. Yeah, there's the collapsed cave. I caved that in. There was nothing in there. And then I think over here there should be a marker. Is that raccoon? Yeah, here it is. Cool. So I made a little cross marker. We can go back in there, and then the salt mine is back around on the back side of that mountain. So we'll just pull in here with our boat. Put my paddle there, and I'm going to go ahead and put my armor on. Hopefully that'll help protect me from the big bad wolves. I can remember to hit shift. Shift for the shield. Alright, so this is pretty thick woods back in here. I'm going to try to work my way back around to where the salt mine was. I can find my way through. This is really steep over here. I gotta find the gap. And it is springtime in Missouri. The pollen is thick. And the old voice is a little rough. A little extra gravelly today. Here's my little markers I was making to point back. Last time I was over here, there's a little valley right around the corner here, and there were wolves there. Actually, I've got tons of sticks now after all the tree chopping I did. I kind of want to wait and listen once in a while. Just in case I would hear some bees. Also keep an eye out for wolves. Yep, there's my other little marker. Beautiful. And I think that's the cave right there. Last time I was over here, there were 2 wolves in this little valley. I killed one, and one ran off. That's the cave. I've got it marked there. That's the salt cave. So we'll just take a quick look in there. I don't need to grab any salt today. We've got a lot of salt. But there's more in here. So I just came back in here, exploring. Like I usually do. And I'm glad I did. So there's a little waterfall. Then there's some chert. I think it was this direction. Yep, and back in here, there was a little bit of halite right here on the surface. And yeah, we've got salt for days. So I mined out about, I don't know if it was like 3 or 4 stacks. So we have salt for the foreseeable future. We're good. And I haven't actually explored the rest of the cave. There's more here. I don't know what else might be here, but there is definitely salt. But we're not going to do caving today. We're just going to go wander through the woods and see what we can find. Hoping for bees, but don't know if that'll happen. How did I get out of here last time? That's a great question. Not sure how I made it back up past that waterfall. Must have done some fancy jumping. Oh, I used ladders. That's right. I didn't actually block it so I could get out of here. So we'll keep the old spear at the ready, and I just kind of wanted to come over here and wander around the woods and see what we could find. Plan is to kind of go east. Went over there just a little bit last time I was over here, but I didn't go very far east. I'm just glad it's not raining. Like I said, it's literally rained every day for 2 months. Just constantly. So if I tried to record, it would have been for a video. So I didn't record. I just worked around the base. Got a lot done, as you saw. Oh man, there are so many trees over here. Good place for bees, right? I'm going to make some little markers as I go along, so hopefully I can find my way back eventually. What we got here? Some mushrooms. King Bolet. King Bolet is 80 and node negative. Alright. Use knife to harvest quicker. Nah, we'll punch. I'm cheap. There we go. That should count towards our vegetation. Vegetables. It's the nice part about exploring in spring is you can just kind of forage off the land. Alright, excellent. Let's continue on. And the forest gets so thick in places like you just literally can't even get through, and then you get all turned around if you're like me. Can't figure out where you're going. Don't need the sticks, but I guess I'll take them along with me. Lots of vines. Those you can make rope out of. Even more sticks. No, there's some larch. Wasn't larch good for something? I remember hearing about larch in the video. Maybe they just liked the color of it or something. Not sure. Okay, well, if we need larch, we got a whole forest of it over here. Saw there was some more mushrooms on a tree back there, but yeah, this is just literally a whole larch forest. We got a hurricane coming through, violent storm. It keeps going back and forth. I'm going to be so lost. I did bring a decent amount of food with me too, so we can forage and eat. Oh, we got some water over here, finally. So we got some raccoons. Still in obsidian land, apparently. We have some shore. I wonder if this is part of that ocean that I could see around my first base. Something over there. Okay, well, let's make a marker saying that is the way back home. And we'll see what we got over here on the coast. Is this ocean or is this freshwater? Lots of bunny rabbits. Should have brought a raft with me. Chickens. I wonder what I saw over there. There's a cave, of course. Looks like it's a raccoon. And here comes the rain again. Looks like it may not last long, though, from looking at the clouds. Cool. Well, if I had brought a raft with me, we could go on a grand adventure. It doesn't take too much to build one, but I don't know that I want to necessarily build a raft. Maybe someday we'll come over and explore the big old lake slash ocean, whatever it might be here. We've got a mixture of muddy gravel and basalt gravel, so this is still basalt. Let's go north. So I wonder, so that was my base. My old base would be over there somewhere, so I think this is probably part of the ocean. Or the big water feature, I don't know if it's an ocean, that was close to the first base. Just a guess. We can run along the shore here and just see what we got. So I do have a whole crock full of food, and I got this bowl with meal here. And since we're not in the woods anymore, I could take my shield off just so we're not burning. More satiation. What's up, little raccoon? Smile. You're on candid camera. Obsidian. Thought we might run across some copper or something. I love exploring in games. It's a real challenge without a map, but I will be using a map in Season 2 for sure, because that's going to completely change the gameplay. You have a map. It it just makes exploration and stuff so much easier. You can just mark things, go back to them. What's up, little bunny rabbit? That looks like some fire clay over there. Got some berries. Munch on some of those. Pretty sure that's fire clay. Yep, fire clay. Want to make sure it wasn't some exotic thing I hadn't seen before. Come on, pick the berries. There you go. Throw those up in there. Ooh, here we go. Look at that. That's probably a decent sized copper too. We got 4 nuggets. So let's call this the epicenter. Interesting. I mean, it's nice to have copper just for making like brass and stuff. Bronze. Did you just cover up one of my copper bits? Oh, was that maybe it was a twofer, so it looked like it was more than it was. There it is. It's medium quality. That's not bad. So we might as well get this while we're here. Don't have a ton of copper. This iron pickaxe makes short work of it. I don't think I brought my prospecting pick, though. No, I didn't bring my prospecting pick. Oh well. Okay, that's probably it. Got what, 34 chunks out of there. It's not bad. Nope, you can't mine with your bow. Okay, on we go. That was a nice little find. I was even more confident I could take my armor off. That'll cut down on my food consumption as well. I think I'll leave it on just because we're kind of close to the forest. Alright, let's run a little bit. Let's cover some ground. Oh, we got another big body of water over here. Kind of a loop arch kind of structure over that direction. So I've been, pretty far north of my base. So if we went that direction, we'd probably find where I'd been before, where I found the chalk. That's what I'm trying to think of. Yet another cave. This game is... Oh, there's a cave down there, too. This game is cave happy. Oh, crap. Oh, boy. Run away. This collapsed a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, this goes clear through the hill. That's kind of neat. Hey, look at that. Collapse that whole cave. Got some floating sky bits over there. And it looks like we're going to need to set up camp here at some point. We'll get down here. That's just seashells. Hey, let's take a conch. Be something interesting we can have back at camp. And a hypnotic, if you're watching, don't worry. I'm going to use this for decoration. I'm not going to grind it down. Another cave. Another cave. Oh, I want to explore the caves, but I've done so much cave exploration. And the last video was a big cave exploration video, so don't want to do that again right now. But you could spend hours and hours and hours just exploring caves over here. There's a lot of bunny rabbits. Should we try to get a bunny rabbit for dinner? We got food with us. If I come over this way again, though, I'm going to bring my raft, because we could go really, really far. We could get really lost over here. How are we doing in our nutrition? Pretty well. We just need some more grain and protein. We could use some protein. That's rye. So that's not going to do any good for protein. All right. You're safe for now, bunny rabbit, though. We've got quite a bit of food with us. So that does look fairly foresty over there. It kind of looks like we've got a big lake here at this point. Oh boy. Oh boy. I did bring my ropes. I did bring my rope ladder. We need to go down in this and see what's down there? No. We've explored enough caves. Got some sticks. So we're still in a basalt zone, but I know that way at least is like more chert. There was some bauxite. But I'm going to need to set up a camp, and we'll sleep through the night. It's going to get dark here in a bit. Just got some nice rolling hills over here. It's an interesting structure. Not sure what the yellow stuff up top is. I'm going to put a marker up on top of this hill here. It's kind of tall-ish. Find our way to the top. There we go. And home is kind of that way, so we'll make an angled marker. There we go. Mr. Fox down there. So lots of good soil here, but that's pretty much it. Just rolling hills. And of course we have some rain. So I might want to make myself a little shelter. Get a grass bed made. Or else find a cave. There was a lot of caves around here. Is there a convenient cave we can pull up for in the night? I'm getting pretty far off the beaten track, but I'm really interested to see what that yellow stuff on the mountain is over there. Is it trees or what's going on with that? Oh, hey, chickens. There's a lot of chickens. Mr. Raccoon. I'm just going to make myself like a little lean-to with dirt. Because from the sound of it, it's going to rain. I didn't bring any firewood with me, but I do have an axe if I want to build a fire. Did I bring my bed? I did not bring my bed. Do have some sticks. I don't think you can make a fire with just sticks. I think you have to have actual firewood. We can test that theory. Yeah, you have to have actual firewood to make it. So I don't know that I need a fire. Do need a little bit of light though. So I'm going to make myself a bed and I'll sleep through the night. And in the morning, we're going to go check out that mountain over there. And that'll probably do it. We'll see what happens. I'll see you in a bit. And good morning. Nice little sleep there. Sun's coming up. So far, no rain. Knock on wood. I'm going to take this stuff with me. Just in case I do need to spend another night out here. Doesn't take much to make a grass bed, though. 24 grass gets you 3 hay bales, gets you a bed. Lets you sleep for, I think, up to 7.5 hours. So, not too shabby. But in there, I did go ahead and take off my armor since we're over here away from the woods. And hopefully the chickens won't attack. That'll help keep our hunger a little bit better under control. But I am going to eat real quick. Delicious porridge. From the looks of it, it's red currant porridge. Well, shoot. Oh, they're not yellow. They were glowing. Oh, is that just ice? It was glowing in the sunset and looked yellow. I think I was fooled. Thought they were like aspen trees or something. Oh well, it'd be cool to go look at this. It's a neat formation. That's just a big rabbit, or was that something else? That's just a big rabbit, alright. Almost looked like the back of a deer disappearing over the hill. Well, that looks like it might be a little bit of a challenge to climb over. Cool waterfall over here. Now, can we swim up the waterfall? We use that like an elevator? I think I could if I could stay in it. Yeah, there we go. Roar. Hey, we made it. And we got some chert up here. Ooh, hello. Oh, we found some more chalk. Nice. That's great for leather making. It's chalk, right? It grinds up. Pretty sure that's what I found last time. Chalk rock. Yep. So, I'll take that with me. I found that a lot with this chert where it interfaces with other types of rock. So that's kind of cool. That's probably like a real geology thing. I don't know geology that well. From what I've read in the wiki and from other comments, it seems to do the geology fairly realistically. How deep does this go? About that deep, apparently. We got a little more over here. Okay, cool. Have any other blocks? Nope. We'll just hop out on some packed dirt then. All right, we'll throw that in there. So we got a stack of chalk. It's not bad. And then we'll do the old rope ladder. Climb out, pull it up behind us. Works like a champ. Oh, it's got a little snow at the bottom of the waterfall. That's kind of neat. Okay, well, let's climb up here as far as we can. Oops. That didn't work. Jump around corners with the greatest of ease. Oh my goodness gracious, this is cool. Look at that. Not realistic, you know, hovering in the sky, but still cool. That whole granite column is like standing on a little peg down there. It looks like maybe some brown coal over there. Just looking for any more signs of chalk. We got some clay stone. I don't think I really have any clay stone, but I'm getting pretty full. I don't want to just fill my backpack full of stone. Oh, speaking of backpacks, I'm just about done with enough leather. I think I can make a full set of 4 leather backpacks, which will get us 4 more slots. So we'll have, I think that's the biggest you can get. So we'll have that all full very soon. So I want to get over to that. That is... oh, it's tin ore. Nice. A little bit of cassiterite. Haven't seen that for a while. Any more of that hanging around? Nothing I'm seeing at the moment. Berries. I'm going to toss the sticks so we have room. So I'm just looking on the face here to see if there might be any other minerals or anything. I see it's like cracked granite, and then we got a quartz vein. That looks like that might be some more cassiterite over there. Let's make our way over. I am conscious that this might be a kind of a longer video, but some of you like the longer videos. Come on. Whee! Parkour! I got a little bit of a cave back in there, too. So is a gale. It is windy and rainy in this biome. That is for darn sure. Did I see that brown way up there? I'm pretty sure that's cassiterite. Let's go have a look-see. There's a lot of granite over here. So we're finally getting into a slightly different biome for a change. We got some claystone. We got some chert. We got all kinds of stuff over here. Some granite boulders. Lots of caves. Must resist the caves. Yeah, there's some cassiterite up there. Was that the one I was looking at? Yeah, I think that is the one I was looking at. So we need to go way up there. What's the best way to get way up there? Other than just climbing a ladder really tall. Let's see if we can jump at least part of the way up there. Oops. Oh, there's a cave part way up. Because of course there is. And then somewhere above me is that cassiterite. There it is, right over there. Okay, let's make ourselves a little shelf here. And we'll go right up. So if I go blink. Now you have to shift click to place these. So it's a little bit tricky because shift also makes you go down. But you can do the oops. That's not what I wanted to do. You can do the skip, you know, every other ladder kind of trick. Like you can with the regular ladders. It's a little trickier because of the shift making you go down. So the trick is to not fall off of here. Well, I'm accidentally clicking wrong sometimes, but we're just going to live with it. Okay. Now we can mine hanging off the rock here. It's normal, right? Thought there might be some more cassiterite right here. And it's medium vein, so not bad at all. Anything else in here? Is that it? I want to say there was some on up that direction. Might have been my... Nope, there it is. Okay, we got 9 of medium, right? Yeah, medium chunk cassiterite. Cool. Be able to make some more bronze if we need to. Okay, now the tricky bit of getting off here. Back up, holding shift, and then click on the right one. Hopefully not fall to your death. Ta-da! Piece of cake. No problem. Nope, don't go down in the cave. Don't do it. Well, so far this has been a fun little journey. We found a seashell. Found some cassiterite. Found some cranberries. So we're quite a ways from home. I know if we had a map, we could just run right back in like 10 minutes, but with no map, it is a little trickier. If you haven't tried the no map gameplay, give it a whirl. It makes for a very different experience. It's like some brown coal, possibly. Ooh, what we got over there? Got some more copper. I'm liking this biome over here. Might have to give up my seashell, though. I'm running out of room. This is just brown coal, right? Yeah, brown coal I don't care too much about. I've got tons of brown coal at the base, near the base location. But I wouldn't mind having that copper up there. I think the best way to get to it, should I just build a tower up? Just go for it. And then not fall off. Sounds like a good plan. Myself a little bit of a platform here. And it's just poor, but, you know, it's copper, so wouldn't hurt to have some copper. We do have, you know, tons of iron, but the brass and whatnot and tin is, or the brass and bronze can be handy for other things. Even though we don't really need it for tools. Plus, I spent so long looking for copper, it's kind of gratifying to actually finally find some. So most of this I'm just going to let it fall to the ground. We'll pick it up later. I do love how long these iron pickaxes last. I see you hiding over there. Okay, I think that might be it for here. Going down. Okay, is that it? Yeah, we're pretty much full up. 37 of the poor chunks. I could put my armor back on. That'll free up some inventory as well. Bunny Rabbit, it's a good thing I'm not hungry. So these big old cliffs here are really exposing a lot of stuff for us. Oh, look at the backside of that. That's pretty cool. So when you go up in elevation, you get frosty, I guess, from the looks of it. A nice touch. You know what? I see a hole over here, so I think this goes all the way through. While I'm aware of which direction I need to go, I'm just going to put a little marker here. Do me get lost? Surely not. That would never happen. What's this over here? Just granite? No, that's more chalk. I did get a full stack of that, but I'm thinking we put the armor back on and we gather up some chalk because lime has been hard to come by. And leather is always handy. Oh, this is all chalk right here. Nice. Glad I looked twice at that. At first I thought it was just more granite. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of chalk here. Cool. And I've got these stacks of like granite I don't necessarily need to take with me. Got tons of shale at home. Don't need any basalt. I mean, if I had the extra space, I'd be taking it, but I live in a basalt biome, so. Well, yeah, that's all chalk. The interface of chert and granite, that's been where I've been finding all this chalk. That's where that last chalk deposit I found was. That's granite. Come on, swim out. There you go. And the water doesn't go in there. Weird. Because it's flowing the other direction. There it goes. Cool. This should be lots of leather for us. I can always make more dirt, so let's just get out of here with packed dirt. And is that granite rock I picked up? Yep. Big old pile of dirt lands on my face. Oh. The lighting is poor down here. I thought that was granite. Look at the tooltip, dummy. Looks like we got some soil collapsing. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is a ton of chalk. It just keeps going here in the seam. Yeah, we picked up some chert. We can ditch that easily enough. Alright, how many stacks of chalk do I have? That's got to be a bunch. 1, 2, 3, almost 5. Nice. I think let's get this last stack filled out and we'll call it good. I can always come back over here. It's not that far once you know like where you're going. Let's put some dirt down and get on out of here. Alright, beautiful. What can I get rid of? We don't need these granite stones. Don't need these chert stones. If you didn't know, Control Q will toss a whole stack. Q tosses one of them. And then, yeah, there we go. We got 5 stacks of chalk. That'll grind up nicely in the windmill. But I should probably think about starting to head back home. Coming on dark again. Was that copper? No, that was obsidian. Whee! Oh, I didn't jump. Wasn't much wee there. You know, a little bit of chalk right there that I completely missed. This is a nice little area. I'm digging it. We found a lot of good stuff over here. But I think that'll do it for this adventure. I'm going to go ahead and head back home because I'm pretty well full. And I'm thinking the leather is going to be, if it's not done, it should be about done. And we'll have 4 more slots for our adventures with the leather backpacks. But thanks as always for hanging out. And I will catch you. There's some more chalk. I just completely missed it. I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.